Blessing, soul travelers, it's Priestess Melissa. I thought we would get into a reading with our Auset Egyptian Oracle cards to get a forecast for this week. What do you say? All right, let's see what's going on then. Guys, these are general messages. If you need a personal reading, reach out to me at VenusianWays.org. Also, I am still offering the Tarot Certification course. Obviously, I don't have time to mail materials to you at this point, but if you're still interested in taking the course, it would be at a lower cost. Reach out to me at Priestess Melissa at happymediumhypnosis.com and let me know, or reach out to me at one of the platforms that you've seen me on. So here we are. We've got Death and Eight of Wands. Maybe there's a lot of messages potentially coming for you or towards you right now, but you may just be blocking them out saying, I'm over it. You know, I've deaded this, put it into whatever this situation is. Could be a King of Wands person you're dealing with, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Either way, somebody's heart is all fired up, as we saw in on his shirt. He had a fire there, you know. It's like, somebody's all fired up. Got the wand all fired up anyway, right? And then we're going to tap in. That was the Good Karma Tarot. We're also going to be tapping in with the Vice Versa Tarot to clarify. I'll get some messages from our Guardian Angels message cards. Just saw 1, 2, 3 on the timer. Let's go, as they say, right? Today was my first day of work at my new contract, if you will, because I don't work regular jobs. I work to get the best money that I can because I'm trying to move out of that work. So I got to work smarter instead of harder. All right, guys, and then we'll get some love messages from the Lovers Oracle cards for you at the end. So do stick around for that. Let's clear these energies and get going, shall we? Thank you to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides. We honor you for the messages. Give us a weekly forecast to assist those that need it, for the highest good of all. Very good, guys. Thank you so much. You are so awesome for all of your likes, comments, shares, and donations. Do like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if you haven't already. That way this gets out to more people, and I do appreciate that good karma exchange, you know. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what's going on here with the Goddess Auset Egyptian Oracle card. I got her sitting right here if you guys can see her. She's always with me. I've got a picture with her statue when I visited Glasgow, Scotland some years ago. That was a beautiful time when I got to experience that. We had 2 cards come out today. Very good. So we got a death and rebirth energy, just like we saw. Sarcophagus and the Great Pyramid. So this is a paramount time. Whatever's going on for most of us out there, we are starting to brighten that light and rise even higher, right? But this is going within. That going within, the Sarcophagus cards talks about that 3 days, and you know, it's like the last initiation, like kind of going into the underworld. You're all by yourself 3 whole days. Can you imagine? And you just gotta like get yourself through it. Have you ever had to do that and just stay calm? I mean, because if you get all upset, what's going to happen? You're literally like inside, you know. First of all, you're going to use all your oxygen up. But I mean, yeah, so this is a great time of enlightenment. There's something huge that is going on right now with this Great Pyramid energy coming out. So I'm going to read that. And it's like, again, we saw the death and rebirth energy. It's still on the bottom. Okay. So it's time. Time for something to end and something big to begin. Mystery and ceremony coming after initiation. So initiation is that 31? Yep, that's a 31. Can you guys hear the siren? This is very important. And then we got a 12 card, 3. So that really is all about connection with spirit. It's very important at this time that we make this connection and stay there. Anubis is here to help protect. All right, that's what that's all about. But that's the desert jackal, you know what I mean? Got to be able to know how to laugh at this freaking life, you know? It's nothing but a test. We just got to keep that in mind. So then we have rest and endings, Sobek. So very much we're seeing this whole death and rebirth energy, and right now 4, 5, 6 now coming up on the timer. It's time. We're literally in this full moon energy right now. There is so much being enlightened at this time. It's time for us to let go in that rest period, just, relax, and then allow things to end in the heart, particularly with this green energy coming out. But there's something that I feel like we're getting this higher perspective about that's going to allow us to move through this ending and into this new beginning. Okay, so the initiation has begun. Number 12 card, let's read it. Okay, so the Great Pyramid, guys. We'll leave the sarcophagus here. You can take a look at him if you want to. See what you're moving out of. We'll keep them in the background. So many pyramids were built in ancient Egypt, but none have ever been as powerful as the Great Pyramid of Giza Plateau. Inside, the Queen's or Auset's chamber connects us with Sirius, the brightest star in the sky, and the King's or Osiris chamber has the male energy that connects us with the Orion constellation. A powerful place of initiation, it acts as a transformer between heaven and earth for many white light beings from Sirius. I can feel my legs tingling. Now my whole body is starting to, but definitely my left side and my right leg. Wow. This must apply to me too then. White beings from Sirius as they prepare themselves for their time on this earth plane. Whoa. So as we're making our connection within, we're actually helping to build that transformer. You know what I mean? As we're getting, purifying the masculine and feminine aspects individually as well as collectively for those who are engaged in that, this is going to be such a powerful time to make a huge connection. Channeled messages from the Sirian light beings. So if you tap into Sirius, this is even more powerful. When you consciously enter the Great Pyramid, we initiate you into a higher consciousness. We tell you this. We tell you this. Current testing time is an initiation for you. Whoa. Seriously? This current time is an initiation for you? They came out together, guys. There's lots of cards in this deck for those two to come out together. Try to live through it with joy and gratitude in your heart. All ancient initiates were tested for faith and knowledge, for only the pure of heart and mind could live through the final test in the sarcophagus. Wow. Oh my God. Do any of you feel like you're going through this testing time? Goodness. Has this been like the craziest energy out there? This full moon is like seriously powerful. Serious. Oh geez. That might be what I name it. This full moon is seriously powerful. Ooh, I love the puns. Okay, let's get into our forecast for this week. I'm going to try not to cry just from laughing right now. Okay, so abundance, it says, in time, all will be well. Financial security is not needed if you trust in the divinities. I'm at this place too of putting an end to thinking like my bank account has to look a certain way, for me to feel secure. And, I've even had thousands of dollars in the bank before, and bills paid and stuff, but I still was like, kind of thinking, well, more would make me feel more secure. But it's like, no, it's feeling that security within ourselves. And we're being asked to let go of whatever it is that we need to so that we can feel more secure. We can open up and be that channel and transformer, right? Fucking powerful. Jesus. Okay, so for love, long-term relationships will flourish. Seek a partner with spiritual awareness for true joy in your life. For work and career, stay in your current job until you feel more confident of your abilities. You have the ability to be a spiritual healer or teacher. For travel, Egypt is indicated sometime in your future. Travel for holidays in the company of like-minded, spiritually aware people. So you could be doing a group thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm down for that. Anybody know of anything that we might be able to do like that? That would be amazing. Okay, for health. No immediate changes in your health. Answers will come in meditation or a psychic reading. Let me know if you need help with that. Okay, so for family, gather your family around you and create sacred time and space in your home. If they let you, you know, free will. For the future, look to your past lives in Egypt for answers about your future. Interesting. Well, I guess I need to do that as well, because I personally have not only the Ankh, but the wings of Mot and the Eye of Ra in a, you know, symbol connected together on my back. You know, I figured, what's wrong with the fourth eye watching your back, right? I got that after a divorce a few years ago, and I said, I'm just going to make sure that, you know, you just never know what you're dealing with out there, you know? Sometimes you don't ever know what you have dealt with out there, and you just want to make sure you stay safe, right? All right. So again, this is a time to rest. Let those things in. Let your heart rest, all right? Anubis is here once again. You know, he's like the outcast. He was an illegitimate child that was conceived by Osiris, or not, sorry, Auset's sister and Osiris, right? So, you know, he was the one that was kind of, what is that word? Exiled? Feel exiled? Maybe now you're holding back, acting like you never knew people. Right? Because you have to. Or maybe people are doing that to you because they know that you're different now. It's like when your energy changes, it's not like you have to do anything differently or anything. It's just that these people don't resonate with who you are any longer. They don't know who you are, right? It's like, who is this person? Yeah, you're still nice and whatever like that, but it's like the energy changes, and you can tell that the energy in other people is different too. You know what I mean? That they're just not like you, and it is what it is. 10 of Cups energy, this is what's crossing you. So we're needing to really tap into that heart space and really start to feel better. And, you know, I can absolutely understand, especially having to start a new contract and not still being in my career, you know, or one that more suits the priestess role, if you will. But, you know, we've got to figure out how to be able to go down that path we want to. Maybe that's been the problem, is we just can't get the ingredients right, you know. Just doesn't taste just right. There's something missing, you know? King of Coins energy. This could be, well, the main card itself is basically saying that, you know, this is an energy of where things aren't in place like we would like them to be from that financial perspective, kind of like the pyramid was talking about, right? And not feeling empowered, or maybe you were disempowered, or you know, somebody could have had an effect on your finances if this is an emperor or somebody that was in control over the finances that you were dealing with. Maybe this is what you're ending, all of that dependency, all of that, you know, thinking that somebody's going to come save you kind of energy, you know, knight in shining armor. Good luck with that one. Yeah, 7 of Cups. It's like you keep looking for them. Where are they? Where are they? Might be what you're doing now. Even like, are there any people out there that we could actually have some success with, if you will? Definitely maybe not feeling that way. And definitely, you know, money could be a big factor and issue in all of this. And you could have been married, potentially, again, to a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. We got an Aries here with the Emperor. Hierophant in reverse. I believe that's Virgo, if I'm not mistaken. Here it is. Somebody's on the lookout. Look out. Got that knight. Want to offer you that cup. Would you like a pina colada, dear? Yeah. They're always smooth when they come in, right? Somebody's not having it, though. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But in any case, the Queen's pissed off for some reason. Not feeling like no partner. You are not lucky today. You were definitely not lucky today. Somebody's saying, I don't feel like worrying about this situation any longer. Yeah, maybe that's what I wanted at one time, but it brought me nothing but unhappiness. You know, now I'm going for what I want. Not all of this business that brings me nothing to show for it. That's what I heard. You know, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that's at the center of everything. Wow. Well, this is definitely an energy we got to put an end to, right? Maybe turning our back on ourselves. Got to definitely not accept those small offers, that's for sure. Not play it small either, you know who we are, is what I really hear with all of this. When we forget who we are, that's where all the burdens come in, you know. Okay, what's this Page of Wands energy in reverse for the past? Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Somebody looks like they might have had a Wheel of Fortune situation with somebody else, but it didn't end up going anywhere is what I'm seeing with this so far coming out. Again, with the Two of Wands, so somebody definitely made a decision to go down a path that they thought was going to be successful, thought was going to be abundant. Maybe it was with a person from the past. Yep, Tower. Definitely a Tower on this situation, whoever it might have been. There was a lot of injustice going on in the situation. Could have been a marriage because I see the Hierophant in reverse. Maybe there was a child involved. Maybe there's some legalities over a child at this time. I don't know. Somebody was definitely dethroned. Turned their back on somebody completely is what I see here. Left you having to figure it all out on your own. Find your own balance and go within to try to figure out the answers, perhaps. Definitely going within to figure out your answers, first of all, is what this is all about. So this could be the period that you're at right now. Really taking that time to rest, like that Four of Swords energy, even though we haven't seen that out yet. You could be figuring out that, you know, the love isn't out there, it's within you, with that Queen of Cups energy over the Seven of Cups energy. You know? Every time, you know, somebody got you to turn around and focus on them, but they really didn't have a lot of love to give you. They just wanted to keep you as a trophy almost, is what it feels like. You're looking for happiness, and this is definitely not what's been bringing you happiness, you know? It's been very confusing, and it's very interesting that you have the Seven of Cups in reverse just before you have the Seven of Cups in the upright. So it's really like by focusing on yourself. You saw what focusing on someone else brought you, right? And it's like you decided, even if you don't really know what's going on perhaps in a situation, maybe you're still not completely aware of what may be going on in a situation, you know, even if it's just within yourself and trying to understand, you know, how kind of like your way of thinking and how it may have manifested in where you are at this point in life, you know what I mean? And obviously not wanting to keep going down that path, right? And also wanting to understand perhaps how could you have felt like something was so right? How was something so right and then it turned around and turned into a tower like the next minute? Something seemed pretty powerful to you, but then it's almost like there was something you were blind to. Yep. And definitely if this was a divorce, you know, this left you on guard, if you will, standing your ground. You know, you may have had no choice but to end a situation, or somebody ended a situation with you and you had no choice but to go within and do this sarcophagus type of phoenix rising energy, right? So whatever this is very powerful, and it's kind of like if you don't stop yourself and keep from going the rest of the way, then you're really going to tap into something pretty amazing, it looks like. What's this Knight of Cups energy? Wow. It's almost like by saving yourself, look what you get. Justice and the Ten of Pentacles. Who needs the King of Pentacles? That's pretty good all by itself, especially if you're by yourself. Heck yeah. But don't settle for somebody who just wants to come back and offer you some kind of, you know, for leaving you in the cold kind of energy. I'd take the money, but I probably wouldn't take them back. In fact, I know I wouldn't take them back, because how could you trust them, you know, especially if they left you. Went off and did all kinds of other stuff for years, and then now they want to come back like you was just sitting around upset the whole time? Why? They weren't. Don't get it. Queen of Swords in reverse. Empress. She's like, I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I know who I am. You don't want to come at me like that. That's really what I get from these two cards right here. Yeah. She's like, I ain't got no time for anybody who's not being honest with me. I'm sure you still got somebody in the background. I'd rather do my healing and just move on. Thank you very much. I see what I need to see. You tried to take me out, but that's all right. That was a good initiation. Thank you. Thank you for making me go within and do my healing so I could come back even more powerful. And now, you know, when we do that, and you may be at that point where you're a lot more powerful at this point than you were when they knew you. And maybe that's why, you know, they thought that was a better option, the one they kept on the back burner. And you said, that's okay. I know how to accept my losses and turn my back and be graceful. I'm still beautiful. Even if you didn't honor me for who I am, I know who I am. That's what I see. Hermit. Yep. But we do have to heal our heart. I do see that. You know, it's like, yes, we're brave, we're strong, but we got to be honest with ourselves. You know, because even I understand that. When people just leave you and it's like, you could really just do that after like literally the stuff that we've said together and what we've shared together, and it does kind of leave you like, wow. Well, some people are just really about the moment, and they've never grown to be emotionally connected with themselves, and they can do stuff like that because it was done to them, and they just perpetuate the same thing. Isn't that cool? You just perpetuate the same bad behavior instead of trying to be better. Wow. No wonder we live in such an awesome world. Positive change. Hey, here we go. Something good. So, it says, dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not only appreciated, not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime, yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. And I know we can think of a few already, John Lennon, and yeah, right? It's like they're always trying to kill off the good ones, so they're telling the truth. Because they're good people, you know what I mean? It's like, if we really band together, you know, amazing stuff can happen, guys. I'm just trying to say, but you know, here we go again with that criticizing energy. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Allow your relationship to transform. You know, you may not be able to heal these situations with people. They may not be mature enough, okay, to deal with things properly, which is why you get the Tower to begin with, especially right after things were so good, you know what I mean? It's like somebody never had intentions of really following through, potentially. Transformation, guys. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification, you guys. I'll have your weekly readings out within a few days. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.